Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 27th to June 2nd, 2019. This reading is going to be for all Aries in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Aries, I already shuffled the cards and laid out your spread. So, Aries, let's get into your reading. Oh, Aries, thank you all so very much for your continued support and subscribes. Thank you. So, Aries, your focus in the week ahead is release. Have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. This is your focus, Aries. Release. There's something you need to let go of. There's something you need to release yourself from or be released from. But release. Let it go now. You may have been holding on to it, but release it. That is your focus in the week ahead. Release. And so your focus, Aries, is you do have the Empress, Major Arcana, Earth energy. The Empress is talking about this could be to do with a mother figure that's involved that you're focused on. But with the Empress here, Aries, you may be focused on trying to build or create something. You may be trying to have productivity around something. You may be trying to focus on your abundance, trying to have harmony in a situation, trying to nurture a situation, trying to see growth. There may be a focus on kindness in a situation, focus on empathy, focus on receptivity, with the ability to relate to others or have others relate to you. But there's a focus on harmony. You're trying to build something, trying to grow something, trying to nurture something, or there is a focus on a mother figure with the Empress here. Okay, so there's something going on perhaps with money or project or work or creativity, but this is your focus. And with that, you do have the World. That's a major arcana. And so with the World here, you may be trying to focus on unfinished business with an Empress, a mother figure, or you are possibly focused on trying to complete something. You're trying to have success with what you're trying to build or create, or have success with a mother figure or Empress figure. It's possible that you could be trying to focus on pregnancy. It's possible that you could be trying to have peace in a situation. You could be trying to bring a situation to a close where you may be lacking closure. You could be experiencing some fears in a situation, or you trying to make amends with something. Um, or you're trying to have attainment with something. You may be trying to bring a cycle to an end. But this is you trying to complete something that you are trying to have abundance of productivity or creativity or expansion with, or as it has to do with a mother figure, or perhaps in relation to health or pregnancy that you want success with, or you want to build on, or you want to nurture or grow, or you want to see um, something have more progress. Now, in the recent past, Aries, you have the Nine of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So this is mental energy and water energy here. So with the Nine of Swords here, I feel, Aries, that you were focused on some sort of opportunity, or you might have been focused on a particular relationship or offer, or focused on new love. But whatever this represented for you with this Ace of Cups here, I feel that you resigned yourself to this opportunity or this love or this relationship as not being attainable to you, that it was over, or it's just something you could not have or sustain, or it wasn't within your reach or within your grasp. So you just resigned yourself to that opportunity as being lost to you, I feel. You surrendered the opportunity. You surrendered this love. There's something about you surrendered this Ace of Cups in the recent past, Aries. And you didn't want to. Perhaps you still don't want to. Is this why release is here, Aries? Are you still focused on trying to nurture it, trying to attain it? In the present, where you are now, Aries, is you have the Ace of Swords with the Five of Cups. So this is you trying to have clarity. This is you inquiring, looking for the truth, wanting a breakthrough to something that you're experiencing emotional loss with. Perhaps you blame yourself or experiencing some sort of misery around, or there's some sort of argument between yourself and another, but you're trying to have clarity with this or a breakthrough. You may even be trying to focus on how to recover this, but there's some sort of blame game here. You may be blaming yourself or blaming someone else, or someone may be blaming you, but you're looking for clarity. You may even be looking for communication, looking for answers, wanting the truth, wanting understanding, wanting more information. And this is where you are right now, Aries. Now in the future, Aries, you have the Eight of Wands with the Two of Wands, fire energy, action. So in the future, it's possible that you get some sort of communication with this Eight of Wands. Communication that puts you in a position where you need to make a decision, but some sort of decision in the future that causes you to experience some sort of struggle either within yourself or with somebody else. Or this is some sort of change as a result of communication, or some sort of movement that happens that brings about change. Perhaps you initiate this or someone else, but some sort of change is around this energy of this Eight of Wands here, Aries. This is perhaps change in communication, or some sort of movement is occurring here. Fast movement where a decision needs to happen. A decision that causes some sort of struggle either in you or in your plan or between you and someone else, where a decision needs to happen. Perhaps you're struggling with the decision. Perhaps the decision or plan is now being resisted as a result of this communication or some movement or change in the future. But there's some resistance. There's energy of resistance here. There's energy of struggle here. In the future, Aries. Okay? You see? As if someone holding you back, or you holding someone else back. But progress is being impeded. or someone's being kept from being able to make a decision or being able to move forward with their plan, or not being able to move forward with your plan. But there's a struggle of some kind with action. Now, your attitude here, Aries, in all of this is you have death, which is a major arcana. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have this energy in your chart. And you also have the Magician. And with the Magician here, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have this energy in your chart. And this is your attitude, Aquarius. This is your attitude here. And so with this energy as your attitude, you may not be letting something go. You're not letting something go. And I say that because you have the focus of release here, needing to release. So there's something that you're not letting go. There's something you may need to let go of, that you're not letting go of or not letting come to an end. And it's because you want to influence the situation. You want to manipulate the situation here with this Magician energy. You want to create what you want in the situation. It's possible you could be resorting to trickery. Okay? The concern here is that, are you operating from a lower vibration because you are resisting letting something go? Are you resisting change? What is it that you don't want to let go of? What is it that you don't want to release? What is it that you don't want to let come to an end? Because it's like you want to resort to your tricks and trickery, manipulation, perhaps even lies or deceit, for the sake of not letting this go, not letting this come to an end. Or perhaps you are focused on releasing this and you are looking to let this go, looking to allow it to come to an end, and you're okay with that. And you're fine with letting it be transformed. Because the Magician is turned away from death. Perhaps you are okay with releasing it because you know that you have all the tools to create what you want and that you can initiate and create something else. You have the power to create and manifest something else that you want. And so you're okay with releasing it. So what side of this are you on? Because either way, Aries, your focus is to release. Have a good cry if you need to. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. But release, okay? Whether you want to let go of it or not, release. Whatever side of this you're on, release. Don't operate from a lower vibration that doesn't serve you. Even if you think it will, in the end it won't. So let's take a look at what your concern or influence is in this, Aries. You have the Four of Wands with Temperance. Four of Wands is fire energy. Now this could be to do with something around home and family. With Temperance here as a major arcana, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius that have this energy in your chart. So the concern here is whether or not you're able to avoid the extreme, or whether or not you can, balance the situation, stabilize the situation. You could be concerned about whether or not you could reach your aims. You could be concerned about whether or not you can be sensible about the situation, or calculate the situation properly in order to create harmony in the situation and reach balance. Um, you could be concerned about the level of patience and self control required here, the energy that's needed to be put into the situation or not. But with the Four of Wands here, with this energy, this is about being concerned about if things will line up, if your actions will be successful, but will you be able to achieve the actions you put into motion? But if you take a look here in this Four of Wands, these two are getting hitched, but one person here, she is not happy. Okay? So there is the concern of perhaps you may be unwilling to achieve something here, or someone is unwilling to achieve something in this situation, and that is a concern. But the concern is whether or not you will have success with your actions, okay? Or your willingness to act in this situation and have success. There also is a concern possibly of whether or not you can mediate the situation. That also is a possibility, because this person is helping this person. Can you heal the situation? That is also a concern. So let's take a look at what your challenge and obstacle is in this, Aries. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. Fire energy, action, inspiration, spirit. So with these energies as your challenge, you have the challenge of how do you initiate a new start? How do you initiate a new beginning? What new action can you take in this situation? And with the King of Wands, this is about the challenge of taking responsibility, or how do you go about taking responsibility in a situation? What are the challenges to your responsibilities in a situation for you to be able to perhaps manage the situation, to bring it under control, to get what you want in a situation? How creative can you be in this situation? The challenge of taking responsibility and recognizing that perhaps it's time to just have a new start and let this go and release it. Or are you going to have the attitude is my way or the highway? Because the King of Wands, he, he can be very charming. He knows how to enlist the help of others. He's very creative of taking action and getting and obtaining what he wants. He knows how to go get it. He's very passionate. He has a lot of desire. He has a lot of get go. He's very assertive, but he can be an asshole. He can be like, it's my way or the highway. He can be very rigid and mean and nasty, um, unbending. He can be very forceful. Um, he can be very inflexible, very controlling even. He can even be very obsessive and domineering, overly focused. Okay? He can micromanage the hell out of something. These are your challenges. And so let's take a look at what your outcome is. Your likely outcome is, Aries, is you have the Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. So the Four of Pentacles is earth energy. The Nine of Cups is water energy, feelings and emotions. So with the Four of Pentacles, this could talk about money, finances, but anything to do with your physical, material world or resources. And the Nine of Cups can be about your feelings, your emotions, your satisfaction, your gratification, possible wish fulfillment, overindulgence. But this feels like is your outcome is that you're going to focus on self-preservation, focus on your own stability and security, focus on making sure that you're okay with this energy. Aries. But the thing is, you want to do the right thing here. It's very important to do the right thing here with this Nine of Cups energy, to be accountable and focus on not getting stuck. And be mindful to not hold on too tight to things that you may need to release instead. So let's take a look at what your guidance is, Aries. You have gift, and gift says, grace is a gift from God. We don't need to work hard to earn it. Feel worthy enough to deserve it or surrender your needs to receive it. The gift of grace is our birthright. Gift. That is your guidance, the gift of grace. Okay? Use grace, the gift of grace. Have grace in the situation and release the shit. Okay? I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.